Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Sketchbook Sunday episode. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I think it's because you guys prefer real-time, step-by-step tutorials. But I saw this photo or this painting by bybashaer. I think that's how you say it. I'll include their social media in the description as I do with all of my videos. But I saw that photo and I just really wanted to paint it, but because it was a little bit more complicated and it would take a very long time to record a step-by-step video of it, I decided just to paint it, record myself painting it as I normally would, and just do a voiceover talking about just random chat topics. So I hope you guys don't mind the change for this week or this episode. And I was thinking about what I would chat about, I suppose, in this video. And I think a good thing, or the first thing that came to my mind was talking about my garden. I've been spending a lot of time in my garden this year, as I did last year. And I've been having troubles with, growing a lot of food. Like, it hasn't been as abundant as it has been in the past. I've been having troubles with a lot of different crops. So, for example, I planted double the amount of tomato plants that I had last year, but I would say I have about the same amount of tomatoes. Like, some plants only have one tomato growing on them, so I'm not really sure what the issue is, whether it's one, a lack of nutrients in the soil, or whether the flowers just aren't being pollinated, or a combination of both. I'm not really sure. I have to look into that and address that problem. My zucchini plants are really struggling. Like, I have four zucchini plants, yet I've only harvested 4 zucchinis from them, which is really quite horrible. Usually you can't even keep up with one zucchini plant because it's so prolific. So I don't know what's going on with that. But I do want to acknowledge some wins that I've had in my garden. The string beans have been very prolific. Like, I have harvested pounds and pounds of beans, which I'm really happy about because I've been both fermenting them as well as freezing them and eating them fresh for dinner as well. And then the other win that I want to acknowledge is my cabbage. So one thing that I learned from last year is that those little pretty white fairy butterflies that you see floating around are your enemy if you are a gardener, because they lay eggs on brassica plants. So like the family of plants that includes kale, cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, I think. They lay eggs on those plants, and those eggs hatch into these little green caterpillars that devour the plants to the skeleton. I had that issue last year, where it was those caterpillars were eating my kale, my broccoli, and my cabbage. I didn't grow broccoli this year because it just took up a lot of space and it wasn't that prolific. But and on the kale, I can pick off the caterpillars that way, but it really I had a lot of trouble with my cabbage because the caterpillars would get in between all the really tight layers of the cabbage and poop. And so when I would slice through the cabbage to try and make sauerkraut, it was just really nasty. So what I did this year is I kind of created this hoop house, this mini hoop house, and I put like this fine mesh netting over top so that the sun could get through, but the butterflies could not land on the plants and lay their eggs, and that has worked beautifully. I've harvested huge, beautiful, clean, organically grown cabbages that I am now making sauerkraut out of. So that was a win. That was a great thing. and something that I definitely learned from last year. But I just rambled on for 5 minutes about gardening. I wanted to talk about other things, but that'll be for another Sketchbook Sunday chat episode, as this painting is coming to an end. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this painting. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and also hit like on this video because it really helps my channel grow. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.